What's up, gang? Welcome back to another X Principle 2-minute drill. Today's principle is use progressive overload. If you want to build muscle mass, which everybody does, even if you think you don't want to build muscle mass, you do, you just don't realize it yet. Cover it in a different video. If you want to build muscle mass and retain your muscle mass as you're dieting, which you also want to do. If you're like, Michael, I want to be toned, I'm talking to you specifically. You have to use progressive overload in your training. Meaning you have to do more and more and more work a little bit at a time, but you always have to be progressively overloading and doing more. So if you go to some sort of boot camp or CrossFit, a bunch of circuits, and you're running around, Orange Theory, whatever, and you're not actually measuring how much workload you're doing and progressing it, you're probably not going to get stronger and build muscle and preserve the lean mass that you think you should be doing. Oh, Michael, I burn so many calories when I go there and I'm so tired. I'm working as hard as I can. True, you are, and I believe you. You're busting your ass in the gym every single day and you're still not going to get any better. You're not going to get the weight off. You're not going to build the muscle mass because you're not progressively overloading deliberately. Now, if you're doing different workouts every day, it's always different. We mix it up. Everything's new. Yeah, that is absolutely a recipe for stalling. You've heard of a plateau? Well, you're building a humongous one. If you're constantly doing circuits and changing up the workout every day, yay, it's fun and fresh and new. It doesn't really matter if you're not getting the outcome that you want. And usually we go to the gym because we have a specific goal. Don't get confused. Focus on the goal. Don't go for the shiny thing just because it's fun. Simple example is if you go into the gym week 1, you do 3 sets of 8, whatever it is, cool. Next week you do 3 sets of 10, do 3 sets of 12, and then you increase the weight. Then you just repeat that process over and over and over again. That simple formula will get you really, 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 really far. If you're not measuring and recording your workouts and making sure that you're doing more, you're probably going to stall or have already stalled. And when people say I've hit a plateau, I want you now to have a visual of that plateau literally getting bigger. The longer that you play this foolish game of constantly varying your workouts, mixing it up, always doing circuits, feeling completely exhausted and drenched in sweat at the end of every single workout, that plateau you're on is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's going to take a lot more work to overcome it. Don't do that. Focus on the simple principles: volume of work, progressive overload. Michael, what are these other principles you're talking about? Go watch all the other videos we've done and follow all the other videos we're doing. I'm going to tie them all in. Join our groups on Facebook. It has all the answers. It's a lot of fun. See you there. Do the work.